Hey YouTube, got a deck profile. It's been a while, haven't really updated this in a while. Been doing it on other people's channels, but anyways, pretty simple. You can probably already tell what it is. Rescue Rabbit. To get started, we got double Rescue Rabbit. Pretty obvious since it's called Dyno Rabbit. Get your 3 vanillas, whatever you're gonna call them, the Sabersaurus, Cavazols, because those are the only ones you can run really. Then you got your tour guide engine, tour bus. I run the tour bus, tour guide, and saying. And the reason I run the tour bus is because of sometimes your manillas get in the grave early, and you want to put them back in the deck to be able to use Rescue Rabbit. It's just a good play with Levier. Next we got triple Thunder King. Thunder King doesn't hurt your deck because you don't search, so it's really good. And it's a big guy to sit out there turn 1 and just wait. I run 1 Snowman Eater. Just again, early game, you can just set it out there. A lot of times they'll know what it is, but they'll be scared to attack because they don't want to get their monster to die. So you're pretty good. So I main 1 of those. Main 1 or main 2 Max C's. A lot of people are running this right now. Obviously its price is going up and it's getting the reprint, but just because of stuff's ability to special summon, I mean, this will stop them in their tracks unless they think they can beat you, and if they don't, a lot of times you're going to be able to win, because if you use this right, you will get pluses off of it. It's just a matter of, are you lucky enough to draw it when you need it, or do you draw it when you don't? And then 1 Veiler. So 3 hand traps, pretty standard, more in the extra deck. Then we got the spells. Sorry, it's just kind of hard. Starting out, we got triple Lance. Big MVP of the deck. Just keeps your Dolka and Laggy on the field. Then we got triple MST. Again, right now it's pretty standard. You run triple MST pretty much in every deck, just because of all the 1-for-1 removal and mirror forces, torrentials, everything. Then you got the heavy, Dark Hole, and the Monster Reborn. Again, staples. I mean, most decks are going to run this unless it's a troll deck or a burn deck. Pot of Avarice, you got to get your manillas back in the deck to abuse them again. 1 Book of Moon and 1 Mind Control. Mind Control allows for OTKs, allows for you to get your stuff out. You know, if they've got a Raikou, you can flip it, Snowman Eater, all that stuff, and just see what it is. Next we got traps. First we got triple D-Prison. Like, as you can see, I've went away from the whole hollowing out of my deck. Like, I had this deck fully maximized rarity, but I took all that stuff out and put it in a binder. This is another D-Prison, but triple D-Prison. A lot of people do double D-Prison, double Mirror Force. I looked at a guy's video online, and I think he made a lot of sense. Like, a lot of times you want the 1-for-1 removal because you don't want to run into the Starlight Road, and you don't want to be taking a lot of damage. If you're taking Mirror Force, usually you're going to activate Mirror Force when your opponent has more than 1 monster. You don't want to activate Mirror Force for just 1 monster, because if you do, you would rather have the D-Prison. I think we all agree on that. Then you got the 1 Torrential, 1 Mirror Force, and 1 CED. Obviously these are all preference. You know, you could run triple CED. You could run, golly, you can't even see that. You could run double Mirror Force, double Torrential. I just like it this way because it kind of gives you a little bit of everything. Double Bottomless. Again, this card's very good in the mirror match. You know, it hits the vanillas as they come out. I mean, when that happens, you pretty much stop your opponent in their tracks. And then the Solemn Brigade. Obviously, everybody runs this. You have to, you know. Solemn Judgment seals you games if you play it at the right time. Solemn Warning just allows you to stop big plays, so everybody pretty much runs that. Side deck next. Triple Macrocosmos for the Chaos Dragons and whatnot, and other stuff that abuse the graveyard. because this deck does not need its graveyard really. I mean, you're removing from play and bringing it back from remove from play, so it's not a big of a deal. needle sealing against windups and whatnot. Double railroad decree, just because of those hero matchups, just anything that you see that you need to get the traps or get around traps, you know, obviously chain burn. Then one Starlight Road, you know, just another situational card, not often cited in, but just something that I like. One system down, just because I just think more than one is going to be too much for the gear jizz. Two Cyber Dragon, because I main Chimera Tech in my extra deck. Double Veiler, so when you play windups and whatnot. Double Kinetic Soldier for the heroes and Sams, you know. A lot of people are going to be after that Sams now. And then one more Snowman Eater, just if you think you need more stuff to stop your opponent. Extra deck, one Chimera Tech, obviously, for the side, you know, like I said before. One Leviathan Dragon. One number 30. Big combo for the deck. Leviair, obviously, reprinted and everything, but still, it's very good. Remove your Rescue Rabbit turn 1, get to playoff, draw the tour guide, do it all over again later game. Utopia, just to stop OTKs. Zen mains again, can stall you till you draw your stuff you need. There's a reason why it got reprinted from a really expensive card to a cheap card now, but Papa Operative, just to be able to get over some monsters, you know, Spirit Reaper, just a bunch of stuff like that. Shockmaster, don't really go into Shockmaster all that often. Actually never go into Shockmaster, but I just have it in here because I know there's going to be one time where I'm sitting there thinking, man, I'd love to have Shockmaster right now, so I stuck it in here. One Pearl to get over the likes of Shein and other 2500s. Steel Swarm, again, I don't really go into this that much, but it's in there just in case if that one time I need it. And then the MVPs of the deck. 2 Dolka, 2 Lagia. Some people run more. I just think it's too much. If you can get out these guys with a lance or something on the field, you know, and they don't have heavy storm and just everything to combat you, you're pretty solid. So obviously I like the Dolka more, and these are the real ones, Photon Shockwave ones. But I really like these guys. I mean, a lot of people hate this deck, but it's still fun. It's not as easy as everybody makes it out to be. I mean, you don't have the triple rabbit, triple tour guides anymore, so I actually took this deck up to regionals and did really bad with it, but it wasn't because of the deck. It was just I have extremely bad luck with these types of decks for some reason. But anyways, that's the deck. I'm going to try to get more deck profiles up, so just tell me what you think. It needs help, or it needs work, I know that, but just like I said, trying to get out content and just trying to be interactive, so let me know what you think. Appreciate it, guys.